Hello, everyone. This is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily prize picks. Today's a new day, and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of our best prize picks. Now, before we get into our picks, for those of you who are advanced in your sports betting or looking to take your sports betting to the next level, we want to share with you a resource to help you maximize your profits. ElPicks is an advanced resource for seasoned sports bettors. It's a tool that works across multiple sports books, including FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMMG, and much more. It provides tools such as arbitrage bots, positive EVs, and a variety of calculators to help you pinpoint the best lines in all sports leagues, and as well as a team of analysts that will help cater to your sports betting needs. If you want more information and you want to check them out, the link is in the description below. And if you decide to purchase with them, you can use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 15% off any of your orders. Again, go give them a look, check them out. If you decide to work with them, use our code for a nice discount. Now, before we get into our picks, we ask that you please take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. All right, let's get right into the best props of today. For our first pick, we'll be staying in the points tab and we'll be selecting Darius Garland for more than 14.5 points. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that Darius Garland has cleared this line in 7 of his last 10 games. Now, in his last 3 games, Garland has failed to reach this line, but we expect him to have somewhat of a bounce back game in his scoring and reach his line. One major factor in this is that Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers will be facing off against a poor defensive team in the Washington Wizards. On the season, the Wizards are ranked dead last at 30th in points allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of 124 points per game. Additionally, the Wizards are ranked 20th in points allowed to opponent point guards, giving up nearly 25 points per game to the position. This should leave Darius Garland with a ton of opportunity to have a bounce back performance and clear his line. Now, on the season, Darius Garland has been playing pretty well. Currently, Garland is averaging 19 points per game, and over his last 5 games, he's seen a drop in his production. However, we believe that against the Wizards, who practically play no defense against his position, he'll be able to have somewhat of a get-right game and meet a line that's much closer to his scoring average on the season. So for all those reasons, again, we'll be taking Darius Garland for more than 14.5 points. For our next pick, we'll be heading over to the points plus assists tab, and we'll be selecting DeJounte Murray for more than 26.5 points plus assist. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that DeJounte Murray has cleared this line in 9 of his last 10 games, and he was just half a point from clearing this line in 10 of his last 10 games. Now, before we started recording, this line actually moved from 25.5 to 26.5, so we believe that it may even move even further up throughout the day. So again, this is a reminder that if you're not already subscribed with your post notifications turned on, you really want to do so that you'll be able to see great picks like this on time. Now, DeJounte Murray and the Atlanta Hawks will be facing off against a Boston Celtics team that gives up a lot of points and assists to the point guard position. Currently, the Boston Celtics are ranked 26th in points allowed to opponent point guards, giving up an average of about 26 points per game. Additionally, the Celtics are ranked 13th in assists allowed to opponent point guards, giving up almost 8.5 assists per game. So DeJounte Murray should have a ton of opportunity to score a lot of points and dish out a lot of assists. Now, it's important to note that Jrue Holiday who will likely be DeJounte Murray's primary defender. He's going to be a game time decision with a right elbow sprain. So Holiday will likely be limited in his defensive ability if he does play, and maybe even in his minutes as well. Another notable injury is that Clint Capella will be out for this game with a left thigh sprain. So this will likely lead to more floor spacing for the Atlanta Hawks and more driving lanes for DeJounte Murray to attack the rim and score more points. Now, one thing to note is that the NBA trade deadline is fast approaching. It's going to be on Thursday the 8th. And DeJounte Murray has notably asked to be out of the Atlanta Hawks. So he's been playing pretty exceptionally over this last stretch of games. He's really trying to, showcase his skills and entice teams to trade for him. So you can expect him to play even harder, as this will be his last game to really showcase his talent before the trade deadline. Now, on the season, DeJounte Murray has been averaging almost 21.5 points and over 5 assists. So if he meets just his averages, he should really be clearing this line easily. Over his last 5 games, he's actually increased his scoring and especially his playmaking, averaging 7 assists over his last 5 games. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking DeJounte Murray for more than 26.5 points plus assists. Now, before we get into our last pick, we ask that you please take a moment to leave a like on the video to show your support for the channel and to help us to continue posting more daily content. The more support we receive, the more that we feel inclined to give back, especially in the form of bonus picks and maybe even giveaways in the future. So please leave a like on this video and comment down below any of the picks that you're going with, or any alternate picks that you think might be helpful to the community as well. All right, for our last pick of the day, we'll be headed back to the points tab, and we'll be selecting Max Strus for more than 9.5 points. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that Max Strus has cleared this line in 7 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Max Strus and the Cleveland Cavaliers will be facing off against one of the worst teams defensively in the Washington Wizards, who are ranked 30th in opponents' points allowed, giving up over 124 points per game to their opponents. Additionally, the Washington Wizards are ranked 25th in points allowed to the small forward position, giving up over 23.5 points per game to the position. So Max Strus should have plenty of opportunity to score a lot of points versus the Wizards defense. Now, on the season, Max Strus as a role player has been scoring pretty well for the Cleveland Cavaliers, averaging over 12.5 points per game. And it's also important to note that the Cleveland Cavaliers have faced off versus the Washington Wizards twice already this season. And in those games, Max Strus has an average of 16.5 points in those 2 games. So if he just plays his average, he should clear his line pretty easily. So with all that being said, again, we'll be taking Max Strus for more than 9.5 points. All right, these are our picks for today to review. We've got Darius Garland for more than 14.5 points. We've got DeJounte Murray for more than 26.5 points plus assists. And we've got Max Strus for more than 9.5 points. Now, I'm not saying to throw all these picks together in a parlay, but individually, these could be useful additions to your overall entries that you have in mind. Now, these picks have a pretty decent chance of hitting, but if you'd like access to picks with even higher chances of hitting, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below, where we drop picks with higher chances every single day. And as you can see, we're winning big, so you really don't want to miss out. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have access, early access to our daily picks these picks do get bumped, so you want to make sure that you see them on time. Please leave a like on this video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.